These are the three elements of production that you can use for social media or for big budget productions as well. They will help you be more efficient, use your time wisely. They will help you be more organized and also communicate what you need to communicate more effectively in your videos. Hey everybody, my name is Thomas Egler. I help you embrace your identity, unlock your purpose, find media solutions, and maximize your reach. Today, I finally did it. I'm on LinkedIn. I started my account and this is my very first video. Let me know what you think about this format in the comments if you can. I follow lots of different people on different platforms, just like you do. People who I listen to, leading voices in their industries, in my industry. And one of those voices, one of those people is Sean Cannell from Think Media. He is one of the leading voices in podcasting and growing your YouTube channel, and he's just crushing it over at Think Media. Go follow him on his pages if you can, if you're interested in growing your YouTube channel, growing your podcast, things like that. He posed a question on LinkedIn and he said, how long does it take you to post a video from creation, from the concept until uploading? And so I left a little bit of a comment, and I wanted to also go in depth about the process that I said. Essentially, it should take, if you're following these three phases of production, it should take you around 30 to 70 minutes to go from concept to final uploading. And I'll tell you these phases of production, and then we'll get into it a little bit. Number one, that is the pre-production phase. It should take you about 20 to 30 minutes. Number two is the production phase, and that should take you about 1 to 2 minutes, depending on what you're talking about. For this example, we're going to talk about reels and shorts, and that's how long it should take. Reels are only about a minute and a half, 90 seconds. Shorts only on YouTube give you about 60 seconds, and so that's how long it should take you if you're doing mistakes, retakes, things like that. Post-production, 10 to 30 minutes, and this is your editing phase, and overall this is where you get the 30 to 70 minutes. Okay, so let's talk about the pre-production phase. This is when you come up with your concept. There's lots of different types of videos that you can create. There's educational, there's entertaining, there's comedy, there's, and all these different things. You can even combine them and make what people call edutainment, educational and entertaining. There's lots of different types of videos you can make. However, do not take too much time. Don't spend too much time on this phase because you want to move on to the next one. And the next phase would be your scripting. In the scripting phase, you really don't want to necessarily go word for word like you would on a play or a movie or, things like that. You want to start creating outlines. The reason that I like to do outlines is because it allows you to be more conversational, more engaging with your audience. And so that's why I would say try not to go word for word. Go with an outline for your script. And again, that should be about 10 to 20 minutes for your scripting. The next phase, this is the equipment phase. It has been the bane of my existence because I come from a production background where I, do massive elaborate setups. And so when it comes to just like a little 1 minute reel or short on YouTube, my mind goes, big when it comes to production. You don't have to do this. This is what I figured out, and it's saved me a lot of time. Find the equipment that you want to use, a microphone, a computer, a camera, lights, and set those things up. Leave them. Don't move them if possible. If you're on the go, find just your phone or something and a microphone that you want to use, clip it to your shirt or however you want to use it, or just your phone. And don't allow that to be one of your barriers of entry, because it will slow you down and it will discourage you from being consistent in posting. And that is one of the biggest keys to being successful, is just your consistency in showing up and being ready to post, and let that happen every single day or once a week or whatever your schedule is. All right, so again, that is the pre-production phase. That should take you about 20 to 30 minutes total. If you can do it in less time, by all means, please do that, because again, the less time you take, the better and the more consistent you can be. The next phase is the production phase, and this is where it should take you only 1 to 10 minutes. This is giving you room for mistakes and retakes and things like that. If you're someone like Sean Cannell, you're probably a one-take wonder, and it only takes you about 1 to 2 minutes, an extra minute for good measure. The production phase should only take you, again, 1 to 10 minutes. If you can do it in less, by all means, I suggest that you go ahead and do that, because again, you want to be as consistent as possible, and the less time it takes, the more likely you'll be consistent. All right, the final phase is the post-production phase. This should only take you about 10 to 30 minutes, and the reason I say this is because the post-production phase is kind of made up of 2 parts. There's the editing part, and then there's the caption and description creation. Editing should only take you about 5 to 20 minutes, depending on how in depth you go with your text, your titles, your graphics, your effects, your music, things like that. Try to keep those to a minimum. I'm even going to challenge myself. Again, coming from a production background, I love doing great edits that capture people's attention. However, it does slow you down, and so I would say, if you can, keep those edits to a minimum. I'm actually going to start doing a little to no editing challenge for myself, and so maybe you want to join me in that. Okay, so the next part of the post-production is the caption. This is where you get creative, where you can be as engaging as possible, and you want to keep your viewers' attention when they read your caption. You want to give them a little bit more insight, and so here are some things that help me be more efficient. I have different elements in my captions that I use every time. It allows me to create faster captions, faster descriptions. Okay, and so these things are the hook, the lessons learned, challenges or questions that I would pose to my audience, and then a call to action. After that, you want to close and just let people know where they can find you, how they can engage with you more moving forward. So these are the 3 parts of production that I would consider when you are creating a video, from concept to uploading: the pre-production, the production, and then the post-production phases. You can use these for social media. You can also use them for big productions as well. But these are some things that will help you be more efficient and also be more engaging, more calculated, and precise in your video communication. Thank you. Follow, engage with me in the comments, and I cannot wait to see you next time. My name is Thomas Egler. I help you embrace your identity, unlock your purpose, find great media solutions, and maximize your reach. I will see you on the next video. Let's go.